We are here with Clinton Mayor Phil Fisher, and they had a little bit of a, what would you call it last night?
Well, it was a rain that came through, strong rain and winds, and it blew a tree out from the
this tree?
Land base. Yeah, blew that size tree, and actually it was a little bit longer. There's pieces of it over there too, and the water was higher, and so the tree rushed down, and it went through one sewer pipe the size of this one here, and kept coming through, and then it got hung up under this one, and we got out here this morning and were able to cut this one up.
Did it rupture that pipe?
No, that pipe's fine.
Okay, but just got held up there?
Yeah, that's what blocked it from hitting the concrete that would have run underneath the road.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been an uglier disaster.
Do you think it had made any damage or not if it had?
Well, based on the speed it must have been going when it hit that one, it wouldn't have helped it any.
It's moving at a pretty good clip right now, the water is.
That's part of our, of course, our citywide water system. It's draining, water through the city. So all this water is coming from the north and northeast rushing through here. This is a heavily used ditch. Well, anyway, the sewer that was dumping into it has now been relayed through another manhole cover, and we're finishing that work now, putting a ramp over the work that we're doing so that people can get in and out of this neighborhood. You see the tree itself, we had to call in a contractor, friend of ours, called Jeff Cox, with his company to come in and bring us an excavator. The one he brought in, they brought in the heavy one, making sure that we could get the limb out. They're going to come back tomorrow with a smaller one.
And y'all were able to get a pipe for tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we should have a pipe for tomorrow, be able to make the repair. Looks like we're going to have to come in, though, through the ditch and move up to that pipe, lift it up so that it can be...
How bad was the rupture?
Well, the picture I've sent you shows it's broken in half. Just half of it's sticking out, the other half is on the side of the ditch. So I mean, it was completely broken off. But credit to our crew out here, our public works crew, Philip Lilly and his guys got out here. They had quite a job going on. They had 4 things really going on at the same time. They had the tree that had to be removed in order to so that it would no longer be a danger to here. They had to stop the flow of sewer that was coming into the ditch. They had to then reroute that flow to another area over here, and then they had to do some yard sanitation across the street to get it back like it should have been. So it was a lot going on this morning.
Basically an all hands on deck situation.
Everybody was out here, and they did an excellent job getting it done.
Did the weather get in the way, or was it pretty much subsided by then?
Weather was about like it was now all the time. The weather was not an issue at all.
Good. So when can people expect the problem to be cleared up?
Well, hopefully we'll be able to get it cleared up, first of the week. We're going to have to come back out, take this log somewhere, and then come back in and clean up this yard, redress it back up.
Yeah, I mean, this yard, folks, look at it. It's taking a beating.
Yeah, it's a mess, but that's what we had to do. This, this tree is a solid tree, and it's also soaked. So it's tremendously heavy. We had started sawing it, thinking we could saw it in 3 or 4 pieces and get down, but you can see how far we got.
Yeah.
With the sawing end.
Yeah, take a look at this, folks. Look, this is how waterlogged the tree is. They can only get this far with a chainsaw. I mean, that is a... I'll show you how thick the tree is. Yeah.
I mean, that was a big old tree when it came down.
Yeah.
And like I say, there's still pieces of it over there.
Yeah, I see that.
We're able to get sawed off.
Yeah.
And lifted out of the way. So.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mayor Fisher.
It was a big job in the public works.
And you thought you were just going to ride the pine until you left office, huh?
Well, no, there's always something that goes on, it seems like.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
All right, man.